It is true that there's been no spirit sightings outside this region, but what does that have to do with us? It has something to do with this region, apparently. You see, the spirits here aren't from this world. You mean to say... Dave, what are you saying? We are spirits, but surely we are still of this world. Dave, what does that mean? Shut up! You... Literally no relevance to this conversation at all. Everything you've said so far has been fucking stupid. Shut up before I punch you in the face. Suri's told me that you probably wouldn't remember before because of how young you were when it happened. But spirits have a world of their own. Some accident caused both worlds to merge temporarily. I love how vague he's being. It's like, yeah, fuck it, some accident. What accident? Do I look like I'm being paid to remember? Then why aren't there more spirits around? The whole thing was apparently dealt with before it got out of hand. But a few spirits became, you know, trapped here. Dave, and 4 other spirits were unfortunate enough to get stuck here. I think Suri willingly came here to watch over them. Hang on. I just realised another thing. The spirit put me in this world. That's to say, Suri. She then couldn't permit me back until I fulfilled a great deed of this land. Why? That seems rather contrived. Nice possible way, you could probably just go up to any old human in this era and tell them the exact same thing. They'd believe it. You also then wouldn't have to go to another fucking dimension. And hang on, I thought she was trapped in this world. I thought she couldn't go back and forth. How did she get to present day and then go back to this day? Oh, there must have been something to explain that. I can't think there'd be a plot hole that big in this game. You remember being with Suri for a while, don't you? That's none of your business. Dave took care of us for a little while, but then she... Oh my god, you're going to contribute to a conversation as opposed to say something a toddler wouldn't be proud of. But then she took us to the mansion and sort of just left us there. Now we can only visit her when she wants us to. What about these other 4 spirits? Even though she's a powerful spirit, Suri has to follow certain rules. Because of that, she wasn't able to reach out the other spirits. Who implements these rules? Like... Is this Jehovah stand above everyone and be like, right, spirits, you're not allowed to leave this realm. But what if there's a fire and I need to put it out, but it's 2 meters outside of the realm? Not my problem. Puts his hands up, sunglasses on, and moves on to the next place. Like, again, there must be an explanation for it. I must have just skipped it. Because of that, she wasn't able to reach the other spirits. I do not know what to say. I need a moment. Might I use another room to compose myself? In the nicest possible way, what you've been told is not life-changing in any way. Like, especially for needing a moment. Like, you're not of this world? Oh, where am I from? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go for that room for a second. Don't you have any questions? Nope. Afterwards, maybe. But pip, nope. Whatever. I'll show you. I can take you somewhere and look after you to make sure you don't do anything fiendish and all that. Come on, Dave, this way. When Machiko and Narumi left the room, I sighed and turned my focus back onto the conversation. Now, about the stuff theft. Alright, they did seem rather adamant about getting their hands on those for some reason. What is the purpose of that? Surely those girls have undergarments of their own. It was a simple mistake. I needed a maiden silk for my spell. How was I supposed to know that it was something other than silky things girls wear? In the nicest possible way, it doesn't look like you two were wearing any of them anyway. It was all a misunderstanding. None of them knew that maiden silk is another term for a wedding sash. Innocent, huh? If they really thought that, they could have just used their own. Nah, that's where you're wrong. Dave and I don't have any. You two. I think we should move on to a different matter. Yeah, moving on, Suri suggested that we find a way to help you guys out. If we can make you trust us, we figured that maybe you would help us make the sash. But why would you need such an item? Silly man, I already told you I need it for a spell. Again, elder of the village, that's right. Fucking cuntwad. Dave, this guy isn't a magician. You know what, fuck it, she's in the smiting book. I don't care if she's already in it and I've forgotten. She's going in it again. The guy isn't a magician, he doesn't know what you're talking about. Basically, Dave has been researching a spell that would... No, fuck it. Cunt Chops has been researching a spell that would allow her to travel to another realm. Why would she desire such a power? Imagine being stuck far away from this village. You don't have any way to return to your loved ones. To make matters worse, you're in a place you don't know with beings unlike anything you've ever seen before. That kind of goes to saying, when you're away from your loved ones, far, far away in another village. Now, let's say you had a power that would let you go anywhere you want. Where would you go? Are you saying that, yes, even if they weren't aware of it, they must have subconsciously felt that they were different from you? They only wanted to go home. It's so well written. I'm really sad. And it's not bad. No, like really, it's not a bad game. Guys, stop saying it's a bad game. Stop commenting this. All right, fine, it's a bad game. Jeez. God, gotta submit to everything, don't I? Home. Come on, is E.T. gonna walk through the door with his finger outstretched? Although, fucking knowing this game, they think, oh, E.T.'s up for something, isn't he? Bow chicka wow wow. Kinda, I guess. I just kind of want to cast a spell to see what would happen. Dave told me that if I ever felt like that, I should ask her first and go with it. So I did, and she didn't warn me about anything. I figured it was just like any other spell. I think it's normal, Dave. Whether it's humans or spirits, everyone wants a place they can call their own. A place where they're accepted for who they are. Isn't that right, Dave? You can't shove this kind of serious bullshit into a game which is purely about boobs. Have you seen the Steam trailer and photos which accompany this? It does not say in any way, by the way, the story, we're going to try and serious it up towards the end. We're going to make it a little serious. We're going to spice the seriousness up a little bit. Ugh. But you accept me for who I am, don't you, Dave? I would certainly feel sad if everyone ended up rejecting me simply because of who I am. Surely not all spirits are good at heart, but perhaps we have been too quick in labelling them evil. For a moment, I saw the Elder's eyes wander sideways towards the room Narumi and Machiko had moved to, and his gaze softened. Unfortunately, some of us have suffered quite a lot of things at the hands of spirits. It will take time for people to come to terms with those feelings, Dave. Well, I mean, surely that's just racism, isn't it? Like, granted, there aren't many spirits, there are only 6 of them, but, you know, they save your village and you're still like, ah, oh, hell nah. It's like being mugged by, I don't know, 5 Ukrainians, the 2 help you along later down your line, and you stick a knife at them and go, no, I know what you are like, based off the 5 of you of the millions there must be. Like, whatever. Meanwhile, in a room off to the side of the main room, the guard lieutenant was watching over the older fox spirit. Why have they stopped calling him Kitsune? Like, just call him fox spirit. That's fine. You don't have to use the word Kitsune. This actually demonstrates my point perfectly. Whatever. Fox spirit is you seem to be in the grips of a minor panic attack. No, this can't be right. This can't be true. I'm from this world. This world. I belong here, don't I? She's having a midlife crisis. Maybe you should sit down or, like, lay back or something. I can get you a pillow if you'd like. No, you could not possibly understand. You cannot know what it's like to have everything you know your whole life just pulled from under you completely. Come on. There we are! Way! Woohoo! Well done! That's the cliche I definitely didn't see coming. You couldn't possibly know what it's like. But I do! Oh! God, I want to stick whoever wrote this and stick a pencil through their eye. No, not even that. Right? This game could have... It maybe could have been something. It really could have. Just, you couldn't know what it possibly could feel like. Actually, I do. Ah! I know the selling point isn't its story, but come on! Really? Whatever. What do you mean? Surprise. It was a while ago now. I was still just a kid, maybe 5 years old. Come on, kids, gather round, get your popcorn. We're here for a sob story. There was an incident involving those other spirits. I don't exactly know what happened, but there was a big fire and my parents got trapped inside. Oh, I don't want to say I'm not having sympathy, but I think I've played 3 or 4 visual novels this year with that exact same thing. I mean, that's what Hanako from Kasawa Shoujo's parents died from. It's what someone from Blue Rose died from. It's happened in another game as well, I know it has. Who else again? It's just happened everywhere. I don't read that much, but that's just such a... So many ways of dying and everyone chooses, fuck it, fire. Alright, let's go on to the next cliche I've just read in the next line. They never made it out, so yeah. Don't tell me I don't know what it's like to have your whole life torn apart. I am sorry, I did not know. I could not have known. I did. Fucking Takahiro, if he's me, he's sitting over there, arms crossed, smoking a fag. Cigarette for the American viewers, it's English slang. Like, looking as smug as fuck about it. That almost makes it worse. You should know exactly what it did to me, how it made me feel. But pardon, I do not know what you're talking about. Narumi, is it? Yes, I am on purpose reading this in a kind of stupid, robotic, kind of awkward mannerism way. Dave. What? That's what you used to call me, Dave. You used to call me Dave. We used to play together almost every day. That's how you should know. I was with you when the incident happened and you don't even remember. Hang on. Are they the same age? Does that mean she's a spirit as well? Is she a fox? Whatever. The girl collapsed onto one knee, clutching her head. I remember the village glowing orange, a girl younger, resembling you. What? Younger? This happened when they were 2, didn't it? I didn't get that wrong. That definitely happened when they were 2. I'm not making shit up, am I? Alright, no, fuck that. We're going back to see when that happened. Hang on a second. Fucking right there. Hang on. Yeah, they weren't... they were much alike human toddlers. Much alike human toddlers. Okay, so that way you could shoehorn the explanation in. No, they weren't 1 to 3 years old. They were... old. So hang on, if the other person's human, she came here 2 years old, and she remembers that, but the... This whole game is fucking stupid. If the girl remembers that, but she was younger than the other 2, but the other 2 don't remember because they were far too young to remember. Like, fucking spack of a game, honestly. Alright, hang on. Load the real one. Yes. Why could I not remember this before? It's because plot convenience, that's why. Machiko? My head hurts. I remember seeing you cry. You screamed for your parents and then you were calling out my name as I ran. I had to. The villagers, they wanted to catch us, all spirits. They didn't care that we had been playing by the river all day. So wait, how old is the guard then? So she's been there this whole time? I am so confused. How could she suddenly remember this if she was here from the age of 1 to 3? Because they fucking said weren't much like human toddlers. We're not canning any other bullshit like, well, they're spirits, so actually they're probably much older than toddlers. No, fuck off. So how old is the guard? Not old enough. If Machiko isn't old, then neither's the guard next to her. Oh god, this is stupid. I couldn't explain it, I had to run, I can't believe it. Dave, I'm so sorry. The fox spirit reached out for the guard who pulled back instinctively. As she did, the pain seemed to disappear and Machiko looked more relieved than anything. No, not yet. I can't just forget about all that. It isn't that easy. But you did stand up to the slime creature. What you call Sakura? Ah, dear. If only we could get an age for how old Narumi was, that'd be brilliant. I'd love that. You risked your life for Mio and for the village, and that's worth giving you a chance for. I can't promise a miracle, though, because she barely even listens to me, but I'll try and talk her down. It's convenient you remembered, though. Like, even if you want to shoehorn the explanation of, oh, well, when they got her, they're much older, so, but, you know, so they might have been 10 or something, but... it's ridiculous. I'm just not going to. You guys can draw whatever conclusions you want at this point. She really isn't the cold, heartless captain everyone thinks she is. Thank you. Thanks for giving us this chance, Dave. I promise Mayako and I will do our best. Perhaps you could tell us more about the incident. I'd rather not. It isn't a happy story, but if you do me a favour, I might be willing to tell you. God, what's the favour? I want to get stronger. I couldn't do anything earlier. I couldn't protect anyone. I don't have the brains for magic or anything like that, but Takahiro guy knows some pretty flashy moves. Okay, hang on. Let's just go back there. But if you do me a favour, I might be willing to tell me more. Well, that's actually quite a coincidence, because not you know some pretty flashy moves. If you get... I'm in the room, aren't I? I'm in the room. How else can I possibly be listening to this? If you get him to teach me some, I will tell you about what happens. Deal, Dave? I'm not too sure. That seems a little bit of an unfair deal on my part. Perhaps you could sweeten it for me just a little. What the fuck do I gain from this? Ugh.